How you doing?
I'm fine.
You're fine. You look
Yes,
bigger
I'm
than
fine.
fine to me. You look bigger than fine to me.
I'm doing okay today.
Okay, that's nice. Sometimes we struggle and you know, but we have to just give thanks for life, same way, for we mercies. Um, so guys, I am speaking to my cousin, Jodian, and she is the grandniece of my mother. And so we want to just have a little discussion with her about, how cancer has impacted her. And so if you guys, any one of you guys know someone that's struggling with cancer, lost someone to cancer, you can just hit me up on this, send me a DM. I would love to give them an interview. And also in probably one and two of the video have my contact detail and WhatsApp and also my email address. So Jody, how are you doing today? As I asked that already, done. Sure.
I'm doing fine.
So tonight, we I got to speak about the loss that we all witnessed almost a year ago, and it's still impacting every one of us tremendously because it was a great loss. So just want to start by telling us what your childhood days was like growing up.
Well, my childhood days growing up was okay. You know, I grew up as our child supposed to grow up. Never let's say no forced right before time.
True.
My childhood okay. It was okay.
True. And that's one of the thing where, make you say we're family blessed about, we don't really have no forthright family member who jump the ship before. Everybody take them time and progress in life as best as possible. And that is a blessing because sometimes when we see some family, them would have said, them curse. But give,
Right.
we have every family have them challenges. But that's not one of the challenges we have. So we give thanks to that. What high school did you attend?
I attend to Kemsil High School in Clarendon, and after spent 2 years or 3 years and left 2009, and then attend Tivoli Garden High School in Kingston.
Okay, so your last high school that you attended was in Kingston at Tivoli High
Yeah,
School.
yeah,
You know,
Tivoli Garden.
we had a cousin that passed, unfortunately, used to go to Tivoli High School as well. Daniel,
Okay, I never.
yes, Daniel Green. Danny Bo,
Okay.
yeah. Bless up Danny Boom in heaven or wherever I'm there. But he used to go to Tivoli as well. And what was it like in Tivoli High School? Can you give us some of your time spent there?
All right, my time being at Tivoli High School, knowing that it's a garrison school, it wasn't that bad. You get to know the difference between country school from town school. You
Okay.
know,
But before you go any further, some of my guests is on the TikTok. They are from the UK. So can you break down what is a garrison so that they can understand?
all right, garrison mean when you're living in the inner city. The school was actually based in the inner city, so you
Yeah.
get to in the inner city, which is the ghetto.
Right.
Where
Right.
I would say the country school is different from the garrison school. So everybody attitude or they carry themselves is way different.
Hi, YouTube have two ways to push your channel. With that said, I'm asking you two quick favors. If you like what I'm doing and want to support my growth, please give me a thumbs up so that YouTube could send my videos out to like-minded viewers just like you. 2. I've noticed that 70% of you who have revisited this channel have not yet subscribed. Please hit that subscribe button. That way my channel will grow. And my promise to you is to give you more content with substance just like these. Do we have a deal? Thank you.
You
Right.
know, when I go to Tivoli school, I see people bleaching, people get pregnant out of school and can come back while I attending the school in Clarendon, which is the country school. once you get pregnant, you get kicked immediately. You can't come back to the school. So that's basically what I learned.
So you're saying that Tivoli Garden may basically do not have any restriction then?
When it comes to, yes, maybe because reason why it's a garrison school, maybe they want to give the younger females opportunity so they can redeem themselves back while they, you heard me, Uncle?
Yeah, man, I'm hearing you.
Yeah, so maybe what I get from it is meaning while them can let them come back to the school, as in like, you know, because it's a garrison school, they want to give them a second opportunity.
Okay, fair enough. You're a shy person, and I think everybody get that already. But when I invited you to, share your experience on the podcast, why did you refuse?
Well, you're my cousin, so I have to support you, whether I'm shy or not, and it's based off my grandaunt that I love so much and dearly. So I just decide to put my pride, my shyness aside and come.
Appreciate that. 100%. Okay. What was your relationship like with my mom?
A great relationship, a great grandaunt, I can say that for sure. Grandaunt, I miss dearly. I shared a great relationship with her over the years. She teach me well, have manners, have manners to your elders, have 18 year heart for people, if we love one another, me and Joe one of them or Roshika them can agree. So we have to come together and live as one, We must hate each other, we must always have love and have respect anywhere we go at all.
So one of the main things you always teach, respect and love.
Right, respect and love each other. We must always there for each other. We're not supposed to have up nobody in our heart. Cause we can't go everywhere with any bad heart with people or bad living with anybody. So we must try to live our best with one another.
Definitely. And I'm sure that is something that you grasp very well.
Right.
That's true. That's one of the things with my mom, blessed Dexter. One of the things with my mom is that she always try to preach love, no matter who it is, even our very own enemy, she preach love to and show love to. She was very selfless when it comes to people, I mean? She show her love, her gratitude, her respect, her sincerity. She show these things to people, no matter who you are, no matter if you done her wrong, no matter if you try to do her bad, she still try to show you, the love and the respect that she know how to, and that is one of the things that you have learned from her, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So even though you already stated, for those who have not heard, Jody is my mom grandniece, and is a lost for Jody as well. If you should name three things about if you should name three things that resonate in your head about your grandaunt, what would those three things be? One of the three things that you're constantly rolling over in your mind, constantly going over and over. What are some of those three things?
All right. She's very loving. She's very kind. And she will take in all the world. She's very helpful towards people and family members, strangers. Those three things. But she have a big heart.
Definitely.
She's very
loving. Definitely. So was you aware about her sickness? Was you aware about her sickness before you was at the hospital?
No, I wasn't aware. When I remember calling her one day and she said she never feel well. She was telling that she have a lump in her breast And so I was telling her that my sister had a lump in her breast, that it was cancerous, and she was supposed, if she could have try to get to a doctor in Arthurtree there, where my sister went and removed the lump from her breast. And she was saying I must find out the price with there, so, or she would try Dr. Osborne. So I said, okay. So, well, Auntie, I don't think you should do it at Dr. Osborne, I feel like you should do it in one Arthurtree. That was my opinion, but it wasn't cancerous at the time. She was just saying that she have a lump in her breast and she don't like how it feel, but sometimes she will feel pain in her body, like arthritis pain or so forth. And sometimes you call her, after that I call her, and she was saying that she feel all right, but down when she went back to country, mommy was telling me that she was feeling sick and so forth, like 2 weeks after, 3 weeks after, if I should lie. She remember? Yeah. 3 weeks after, mommy sent me a picture of her, and I never like how she look. Her 2 eyes were bulging and she was getting dark. She was, she was looking sick. So at the moment, nobody knew what happened, but I think she did the surgery after that. So after that, everything just escalated. So, then after them.
I remember receiving that picture. I was at work, and when I saw my mom, I was like, what the hell? It's shock. And I was like, why is she looking like this? She draw down, you even though her eye bulge out, you could see it in her face that, she lost a lot of weight. So,
Right.
I remember seeing that picture as well. And it was very shocking, you know what I mean? But so fast forward to when you went to the hospital, like, did you visit her while she was in the hospital?
Yes, I visited her 4 times or 3 times there. About the first time when I visited her, she was in over the ward where you could just go and visit, like in the evenings. So me and my grandaunt, me and Andrew Rose went. And when we went there, she was saying that she wasn't feeling well. She not keep up anything, nothing at all. She not keep up and so forth. Then after nobody is talking to her and so forth like that. And I said to her, I said, Auntie boy, I mean, I like how you look, I like how you look at her. And then she start, like, she want to get emotional. And then after, when I really bad, I said, I'm going to go outside, go cry.
Okay. So would you say that you dealt with the situation throughout the whole time, with strength, or you was weak within them time?
I was weak within the time because I said I never want to lose her. And when the doctor came, the evening they told them that say she would have been, she'd have been okay and she look all right. And she was that say for somebody that has cancer, which way them I said aggressive, she never really look no way because at that day she wasn't looking that bad. Always see the picture, and so forth like that.
Because for that aggression with that cancer was very fast. Because
Very fast.
when she found out in January
Right.
that she had cancer, and she never knew before then. She was waiting for a biopsy that she had done ages ago. And
Right.
if I never went there, and it still pain my heart to this day, because they could have at least, if she had received that test result within the time frame that they said she should have gotten it, at least we could have known what to do within that time, So
Right.
she learned about the cancer in January, and February, March, she passed,
Right.
So it was really, really aggressive based on what the doctors were saying. And they couldn't get no opportunity to do any form of chemo because of our blood count. Our blood count was very low.
Right.
She was iron deficiency, so it's like, she never get the opportunity that, we would have loved for her. But as Joanna always said, everything happened for a good reason, even when it hurt,
Right.
but, I still can't accept that saying, to be honest with you. But nonetheless, we just have to try pick up the pieces and move on. If you could change one thing that had happened on the 2nd of March, that day at the hospital, what would that one thing be?
One thing I always say, I wish she did listen and did the operation in after 3. So therefore, she would have known if the lump was cancerous or not.
But with that test, that first test that she done, it's was showing that it was benign. So they told her at that time it wasn't cancer, but it can be cancerous. But based on my research, I've known that anything is benign is literally cancer. You know, so
Okay.
guys, if you're supposed to go to the doctors and they said to you, oh, you have a benign tumor, take an next advice, please, because that's what they told my mom. She had a benign tumor and it was not cancerous, but it is indeed cancer. It is the start of cancer. However, so you said you wish she had listened, you know, that time.
Yeah,
when
to
you
go to a
had
different.
kids. So did you think that the doctor she went was a bad idea, or you just, because what had happened after, make you suggest that?
I just think that specific doctor didn't do a good job from removing the lump from her breast.
Yeah, I agree, because when she sent me the picture of what she had moved from her breast, the scene of that, sometime I wish I never delete that picture as well. But yo, that picture blew my mind. However, they only took some substance from the breast when, you know, they should have taken everything. You think
Everything.
that's the main reason why she probably developed the cancer?
Yeah,
You reckon?
and it get really aggressive and out of control. She couldn't do anything about it.
Because when she eventually, when I got the biopsy result, what, 7-8 months after, it said she had stage 2 cancer at that time. That's what the report said. But like I said, if she had gotten that within that time, you know, we could have done something. Would you agree?
Yeah, something would have been done.
Yeah.
Stage 4 as fast as it.
Yeah, we could have even, you know, dismantled the area, the breast.
Right.
Right. How does losing her affect you mentally?
Normally me don't really text or call relatives or text or call my friends. So until they really show me that you must try and correspond with your family, you don't know what today or tomorrow might bring, you know? In the blink of an eye, she just gone. So it just show me that you have to just love and who you can love and while they are here.
That's correct. That's correct. You know, I done a TikTok, a video to post on TikTok that some people would, I don't post it as yet, but some people would spend their lifetime having you up in their heart for some simple and foolish things, right? And do not take the time out to mend things. But when you're gone, they are the same one wishing that you could have been here still and telling you RIP when you could have shown some love. You know what I mean? So it is so sad, you know what I mean, that, you know, and it always the good that pass young. You know, some people say my mom was old, but she was pretty much young. You know what I mean? But
But look
Jody,
at
definitely. Jody, I want to say thank you for joining the Ivy Cancer podcast. You never hesitated to join and give me some support and some love. I appreciate it for you passing through, even though you wasn't prepped. And I know I can't post this video on YouTube because you're gonna say, Uncle Brian, why you post the video when we look so, you know? So I may have to use a different a different like what I done to Moisha. But I really do appreciate you passing through. And like I said, I've been in a very, very, very bad mental space for the past couple of days. And today's nonetheless even worse. But I hope as it progresses, well, I don't even think so, because going forward towards is next month will be our
Makes 1 year passing.
so it's but